Yoppy. Her name is Yoppy. Yoppy. I could end this video right now and that should be enough. Yoppy. Yoppy! There's a beauty in Joshi that relates to life itself. I believe it was a lost prophet of Raku who read from the holy book of Joshiism that said, "We are born into this world kicking and screaming.
Okay.
Therefore, the Joshi must also leave, kicking and screaming."
See you soon.
Because in Joshi retirement, they leave just as they entered. Getting their ass kicked.
Oh my god.
It's one versus the entire roster in what is usually quick matches to have closure and fun. I absolutely love this method of retirement. It feels like the end credits to someone's career. Granted, not everyone gets a graduation. And not everyone accepts their graduation, even mid-graduation. And certainly not everyone defends their championship gold against the entire roster as their last match either. But we are talking about Yoshiko Hasegawa here, aka Yoppy. Her name is Yoppy. Yoppy! Yoppy!
Who's ready for story time with
Meerkat.
I was a fan of Yoppy simply because of the name Yoppy. I saw her name and I was like, oh, Yoppy, because I thought it was Yoppy because I'm an idiot, and she won me over instantly. She's also a very solid, energetic, and happy-go-lucky Joshi with great expression stemming from her.
I don't know.
You guessed it, people. It's a Meerkat Ultra video, her theater background. I unfortunately only ever saw Yoppy's TJPW run, and immediately she retires from wrestling. I just found you! But she had a whole career spanning 6 years. She started wrestling in 2019 in the Actress Girls, and you can watch Yoppy react to her debut match with her good friend Momokogo. But before this, Yoshiko Hasegawa was involved in theater, utilizing her martial arts skills and nunchucks. I don't know the extent of her theater background, but she always looked cool. Look at her kick ass. In 2017, Yoppy would produce her own ambitious stage production with a very large cast. It was called Battle Butler, and footage exists on the Yoppy Project channel. The move to Actress Girls, whether it happened during this production, before or after, makes total sense. As usual, theatric performers finding their way into wrestling. Yoppy started wrestling at an untypical older age, which is always inspiring to see, especially since Yoppy is my age. Thus, I have this unspoken bond with her like I do with everyone my age in media. Like, I get inspired, even for wrestlers like Yoppy, or even closer to my age, like Allie, the bunny. She is 7 days older than me.
I love sharing my Oreos.
I end up relating to their pain much more. I know us 30-year-olds and our backs surely don't feel good. And our knees, oh, the knees. I know every time I say I'm getting old, I get an older person in the comments being like, sit down, kid. Throughout her career, Yoppy struggled with a major neck injury that nearly retired her early on, but she would return to fight through it. She would primarily wrestle around the Joshi scene and would debut in TJPW at Wrestle Princess 3 in 2022, teaming with Yuna Manase and Nao Kakuda in a victory. She would sporadically appear in TJPW before joining the roster full-time in 2024. Yoppy's style is energetic, high-speed style. She's athletic, crisp, and is always smiling out there. She wasn't around long enough for me to develop a stronger bond like the other TJPW women, but her name being Yoppy, her being my age, made her easy to root for, and her wrestling style was something that really worked well with TJPW. Plus, I love the furry boots. Just look at the furry boots! The boots! She would team with Kaya Toribami in a team that had, excuse my pun for the bird, wings.
Thank you.
In total, according to Cage Match, Yoshiko Hasegawa had a total of 180 matches with a win percentage of 34.4%. She has wrestled for Actress Girls, Ice Ribbon, for Ranmara Festa, DDT, Best Body Women's, Just Tap Out, Pure J, Ganbari, etc., etc., etc. Her graduation this year is one of many Joshi exits, notably Miko Satomura, Tam Nakano, and John Cena, but Yoppy's exit was Giga Chad in execution. In her final singles match in her career, Yoppy opened the forbidden door against Stardom on Sanshiro Takagi's 30th anniversary project, where she faced her good friend for the first time in a singles match, Momo Kogo. Komomo might as well be called the Forbidden Door Momo Kogo because it's always her representing Stardom and other promotions. Remember when she was on TNA? It's also not often you see Komomo treated as an equal in power, as normally the poor girl wrestles at level 1 against 4-star warriors. It's a nice change of pace to see Komomo in control of the limbs to damage the arms. Yoppy after the legs for her stretch muffler submission. It was a competitive match between friends who've never had the chance to have a singles match like this. It showcased Momo very well. The heart and determination of this fighter makes her easy to root for. She takes a beating and survives, continues to fight on, gets clobbered. They even have a fighting spot. Oh, they're fighting. Look at that fighting. Oh, they're fighting. After much Komomo offense, the Joshi scream, and the Joshi kickout leading to the shocked face, Momo Kogo would deliver her Nectar Peach onto Yoppy to defeat her friend in her final singles match. According to the wonderful, dramatic DDT on their translation site that I use as my Joshi Yoda, Yoppy and Komomo used to eat ramen together.
It's been a while since we talked. I was too busy to call.
Fuck yes, I love that lore. Ramen friends. Yoppy's retirement road would end with TJPW in the traditional Joshi way versus the entire roster. However, plans would change a day before the event. Yoppy teamed with her partner Kaya Toribami for a final time against Himarari and a friend of Yoppy's, Riara, who walked out with the Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship. She won the title off Sanshiro Takagi by killing him with a plastic bag. The Ironman Heavy Metal thing is also best understood as the living embodiment of crack as a pro wrestling title. It's the precious, the one ring to rule them all. It doesn't really do anything, but you gotta have it. Look at it, you gotta have it. And when Yoppy made Riara tap out to her stretch muffler, this meant that Yoshiko Hasegawa was rewarded with her first ever singles title in her career, the Ironman Heavymetalweight Championship. Sure, she is champion number 1751 and it's an absurd title, but it's a title, and she looked genuinely pleased to have it. I mean, this title is cracked, so of course she's happy, but this led to the most Giga Chad Joshi graduation match. Yoshiko Hasegawa, Yoppy, would defend her Ironman Heavymetalweight title against the entire TJPW roster. That, my friends, is a Giga Woman. The entire TJPW roster out, and Rize Shirai has to announce them all. Oh, hi, Sirius Yuki. Hi, Miyu. Oh, hi, Suzume. Oh, hi, Shoko. This is like sending out a retired warrior into a rain of freaking arrows, and if you survive, you get to retire, and if you don't, well, you don't. The cassowary kid starting the match, and immediately it's fighting. In comes Himurari doing her usual Himurari-ness, and oh, it works. And not the hair. Shino in to introduce everyone to Yoppy, cause she knows, obviously, she know. And here comes Wakana! And here comes Ivy Steel, and Shika Nanase, and Kira Summer murders Yoppy. Here comes the new Rin Konatsu, and Mifu Ashida can do this. And Toga pulling a Rob Van Dam. God is here for the Oyasami Express. Palm Harajuku has a gift for Yoppy. Oh, Palmo, you menace. So here comes Mahito to apologize. And Maki Ito like, fuck off. Oh, now who's the cutest in the world? Oh, wait, no. Who's the second cutest in the world? Kamiyu in to absolutely kill Yoppy with one of the more vicious looking superplexes you will see. Here comes Hyper Misao, our superhero of love and peace, here to save Yoppy's life and rehydrate her. So Misao does the nice thing. And Cold Spray! Rika Tatsumi will play nice. Now the Joshi train, a Joshi train. Arai like. And the train goes on and on and on and oh, pobrecita Yoppy. Maki Ito like.
Fuck you!
Oh, she's so tired. And Mizuki simply. And Himurari like. And Uda like. And Yoppy is dead. She's dead. And what? Rika bringing in the real TK. Tetsuya Koda charges. And Yoppy counters, cause fuck you, Koda. The cover. 1, 2, and the real TK kicks out. What a god. What a god. The other TK could never. We get pissed at Koda. She's gonna kill you. She's gonna kill you. Oh, the real TK is dead. And Yoppy kills him again just to be sure and pins Tetsuya Koda. Second half begins with Moka Miyamoto taking on Yoppy, and now Yoppy begins to fight back against TJPW. This leaves Suzume with a ring a bell on Yoppy and pins her to become the new Ironman Heavymetalweight Champion. And oh, Miyu after the B. And for no reason at all, the strong idol with the power slam on both of them. And again, for no reason at all other than she can. A double giant swing. And Miyu bullies Suzume into becoming the new Ironman Heavymetalweight Champion. And oh, Mizuki here to congratulate Miyu. You'd notice Mizuki did exactly one move in this whole match because her real goal was the title, people. She needs that crack just as much as she needs sugar, and oh, you know she needs that sugar so much that she hits the whirling candy out of nowhere to become the new champion. And oh, it's Shoko. Mizuki just won the title, Shoko. That's your friend, I'm gone. And indeed, Shoko and Yoppy are friends, and thus the final fight for Yoppy in TJPW will be against Shoko Nakajima. Yoppy is absolutely drained, but she fights on still, fights on and on with the pure Joshi spirit that exists within her, and Shoko Nakajima is the perfect wrestler to bring it out further. Here, Yoppy was fantastic. Her exhaustion so beautifully trapped in a submission, she had the whole crowd on her side. Yoppy had to fight one more time to reach the ropes and not submit in her final match. Shoko misses the 619, leading to the final hope spot for Yoppy. The whole crowd chanting for Yoppy as she lands the Meteora and nearly defeats Shoko. Still she fights on and on. That right there is the esoteric, mythical fighting spirit. Everyone kicked your ass, but here you are, still fighting. All the emotions, all the fire, all the expressions and pure passion. This is why I love Joshi. But in the end, the energy drains up. Yoppy has no more left to give to wrestling. And Shoko gives her a tearful goodbye and drops her down. With respect, Shoko Nakajima finishes off Yoppy with her big senton and retires Yoshiko Hasegawa. They end in tearful goodbyes as Yoppy has retired from pro wrestling. Everyone gives their gifts. She takes photos with her friends, provides meaningful closure to all within her own lore, and says goodbye to everyone in the audience and to all of TJPW. It's very emotional to watch. But many thanks to the career of Yoppy. She got to end things her way and leave with a bright smile on her face. This is how the Joshi end their career. They get their ass kicked, but they get a beautiful catharsis in the end. So always remember her name, Yoshiko Hasegawa, Yoppy. Her name was Yoppy. Yoppy. Yoppy! Thank my newest Patreon sponsor. We have Robert Watson. Sorry it took me so long to be able to thank you proper in a video, but I wanted to make sure it was a nice, big, good, long video, and especially a TJPW video to thank you for all your support. Thank you for the My Sakurai bucks, and thank you for the My Sakurai gift, and thank you for meeting me and TJPW and being a delight. Awesome for your support. You don't need to, but thank you for that. Thank you again to Jeff, Teach, Renee Valdez, Aisha Trace, Justin Stein, Matthew Pelichushka, Terrence, Dan Wood, Kev Mullen, Adam K, Ray Connor, Shige with Juggernaut Graphics, Aaron Sakarias, I1 Victims, J.O.L.A., Paul Darn, Pickle Slimer, Scott Racer, Yep, Little Toot Toot, Tony Davis, Douglas Snake, Luciano, Eduardo Walkers, 99, Gina Bullock, Joe Pro, Bibbidi Bobbidi, whatever, Bio, Joshi Bar, Grizzle, Antheus, Majin Kai, Big H, Venblad, Sailor Cosmos, Bruce Rodock, and CJ Vinehorn. Thank you once again to all my Patreon sponsors. Thank you again, Robert Watson. Thank you again to everyone here. You know, one more Patreon sponsor, and I have to go to another page and have 2 pages. Oh, Meerkat Fishing. Anyways, I'm kidding. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Yoppy. Thank you for your support. Bye.